Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel. Currently, I'm giving interview in the data engineering. So I got one question that it's a frequently asked in what we can say in that SQL side. So I have the interviewer asking one question like we have the given the table that with the two columns ID and country. So we have an this is the table that we have get ID and the table maybe we can consider as a country list with the ID and the name of the country. So ID 1 India, 2 Australia, ID 3 RSA 4 New Zealand, 5 England. So what for this one I need to write the SQL query to find the we need to write SQL query to find the matches played by the one country with the another country, but it only once we will get. It's not repeating like if India is played Australia with Australia, so Australia will not going to play with India. We no need to show that again Australia India match like India RSA India. We don't want like this. We just wanted to India Australia India RSA India and New Zealand India England again. Australia is going to be play RS because it has already played with India, so it will not going to play with India. So Australia, RSA, then New Zealand, then England. So we need to get the output like this table. Like we have the country one and country two. So India is playing with Australia, RSA, New Zealand, England. So like this type of uh, result we need to get. So for this one, first what I need to do, so we have only one table that is given. To get the required result, what we can do, because we have only one table with the two columns, ID and country name. So we because just on the same table we need to take the two columns like country one and country two. So for this one, what I need to do, I need to make what can we go for? So we can do the self join on the same table with, that we have given this table. So we can make a self join and get the two column from the country one and country two with the same what can we say with this one table, and so we can get that our required result from the given that we have the table. So directly what I'm doing going to do, so I just open my MySQL workbench from where we are going to solve this issue. So just I'm opening this is my MySQL workbench. So from here, first what I need to do, I have to create the table, and before that one, I have to select the database from where I need to create the table. So show databases. So we have this list of the database, but I need to create the table in this test DB. So use test DB and execute the query. So this my table is now, sorry, this database is now selected. So this is the test DB now is selected, and we are going to create the table inside this test DB. So for creating the tables, we need to what? So we need to write the create table, create table, a country list. So we need to create the, sorry, yes. So we need to create the table country list with inside we have two column ID, that is integer, and the name of the country that we have uh, varchar. What we can take, maybe varchar we can take 20. So we can take the 20 for that varchar value. So that is ID. For that one, we need to have integer and the country. So we have created this table. So I'm executing this query. So create table country. So the table will be created if we am refreshing the table here in our test DB. So now my table country list will be created with only the columns. What are the columns we have? ID and country. So we only these two columns we have. So after that, I'm going to insert the values in this table. Insert to this table name, values. So I'm going to insert the values that we have. One, second is India. Sorry, ID1, value India. Second, ID2, value Australia. AUSTRI, Australia. Second, third value is we have ID3, and for that value is RSA, South Africa. Fourth value we have ID4. Then what the value is NZ, New Zealand. Then fifth we have value ID5, that is England. So if we have inserted the value, write the statement for insert the value. Now we going to execute this one. So the value is inserted now in the table. So I'm going to check the table first. Select star from the country list table. So we have this table: India, Australia, RSA, New Zealand, and England. We have this got the result. So now, after getting the result, what I need to do, because we have this only one table, so I'm going to write the query here for that to make a self join on the same table. And so just I'm commenting these things and moving down there. So we have to, because we have this ID and this country, two columns are there in this table. So I'm going to make the, with from this country column, I need to make a country one and country two, which is going to play the matches first. So what I'm select a dot country, a dot country as country one, comma, E dot country as country 2. So we have created these two, country 1 and country 2, from this country column that we have in the table. And after that, what I need to do, because we have to make the self join to get the played matches from one country to another country. But we have another one condition also we need to keep there. So we have to play the only one matches with the another country, but that's not going to repeat again after that. So we have to make the self join first from uh, the table that we have created, country list A join country list B. So we will, because in the self join just we are mentioning the join here, and we need to join this country list table with the column that we have created of column A as country 1 and column B as country uh, 2, that we have created two columns. So we need to join on these two columns. So for that one, and we need to keep this. So the matches is going to be like this ID one. So this ID one, if the ID one played with Australia, RSA, New Zealand, and England, so this ID again will not going to play with the, like, again we are not repeating this ID value for the next country to play the matches. Like ID2 will not going to play again with the India. ID3 will not going to play with this ID1. So what we need to make the condition where A dot ID is less than B dot ID, because A dot ID, what we need to write in the condition, A dot ID is less than B dot ID. So if this is the less than, so it will not going to check for the upper one. So two is not going to, ID number 2 is not going to play with the ID 1 again. So if I'm running this query, so now we are getting the result here. Like India is playing Australia, Australia RSA, India RSA, India NZ, India England, but Australia is not playing with the India. Maybe the names are not arranged in the way. So just what can we do for this one? Uh, we just use the order by country, order by country 1, what we can use an ascending order, because we have to, yes, now from A, so it's now better look for that, previously that we have. So country 1, Australia is playing RSA, Australia is playing New Zealand, Australia is playing England, and India is playing Australia, India is playing R, because India in the table we have the first name ID1 for the India. So ID1 is playing for all the teams, but when the ID2 is started for the Australia, so it is playing only with the below values that we have below country name. So this is the solution for our the question that we have. So in this video, that's for it for this question, and in the next video, I will post some other question that I'm facing in the interviews. If you have any questions, so please comment those questions and ask me if you have any doubt on this question. Thanks for watching for this. Please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thanks all.